Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video going over Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now today's video, very exciting because we actually have a leak. Not a rumor, this is an actual leak for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Confirmed because of the trailer that we did just get today. So of course, we're going to go over it. If you don't want the game fully ruined for you, I mean it doesn't have everything, but it has a lot of information. Don't watch the video. If you do want to see what happens in Sword and Shield, just watch the video. Of course, leave a like if you're excited. Drop a comment. Are you happy with this leak after obviously watching the video? And of course, subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on the channel. With all of that out of the way though, guys, let's get into the video and take a look at this leak. Oh boy. So basically, this Sword and Shield leak came out on Thursday, the 23rd of May. A long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but way before the trailer came out today. So it's a good solid, what, 2 weeks ago. So this person knew all this information back then. Of course, this was just like a normal rumor back then, but now because of the trailer today, half the things in this have been confirmed true, and the other half we just don't know about yet because they haven't been shown in the trailer, so they are most likely going to be true. So anyway, first line, your rival is named Hop. Got confirmed today, our rival is called Hop, the brother of the champion. And then it says, but you will also be facing off against Beatty and Marnie. So maybe they are two mini rivals or something that we just fight along the journey of Sword and Shield. But Hop is our main rival, so they got that right. So we know this is true, but obviously we don't know anything about a Beatty and a Marnie because they weren't shown in the trailer, but they most likely will be true. If he's got that right, then these are most likely going to be real as well. So Team Yell is the gang in this game, who are well-meaning fans of Marnie causing trouble. Now, Team Yell being the gang in this game, does that mean it's the evil team? Or is it just like a random gang like Team Skull? Who are well-meaning fans of Marnie causing trouble. So maybe Marnie is like the leader of the gang or something. And they're all big fans of her and they just follow her around and something. So maybe she's like a really skilled Pokemon trainer and you just battle her multiple times throughout the game, and then this is a team and maybe these battle you as well in order to get you to Marnie or something. I'm not sure, but Team Yell, I don't really know about that name, but again, it is most likely true because they've got everything right so far. Then it says, to become part of the gym challenge, you will have to get an endorsement. Beatty gets an endorsement from Chairman Rose and his secretary Elena. So not a normal playthrough this time. You don't just get your Pokédex and go out and take on the gyms. You actually have to get an endorsement this time. So a lot of things to do with different like tasks and stuff you have to do just to play through the main game. Then it says, Eternatus is the evil legendary. Now, we didn't see 3 legendaries today. We only saw 2 legendaries. One being the wolf with the sword in its mouth, the other being a wolf with its shield and its mane. But of course, in the trailer, they did both kind of sense a presence, and then they both went back to back and was kind of like defending each other kind of thing. So that must be for the evil legendary, and that must be called Eternatus, because it then goes on to say the other legendary will be a wolf who will either have a shield mane, which is obviously correct, or hold a sword like Great Wolf Sif. This was out of Dark Souls. It's that big wolf that has a sword in its mouth. So they basically got that right. Both the legendaries right. So obviously the third legendary most likely right too. So like I say, they've got all this right so far. They obviously know what they're talking about. They've obviously seen something. Then it says, Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing are new dynamics that will supersize Pokemon in specific areas. So Dynamaxing obviously got confirmed today. It does supersize Pokemon. Like I said, he's knocking out the ballpark. He's getting all of these right. But we haven't seen anything called Gigantamaxing. So this might be an even more to just Dynamaxing that we'll obviously see later on as the Pokemon games get like more trailers out and everything like that. So it says Gigantamaxing is different from Dynamax as it changes what the Pokemon looks like. Meowth looks like a long cat. Lapras gets layers like musical bars to its shell and musical notes. Pikachu looks like a retro fat Pikachu. So again, Gigantamaxing is most likely true because he got Dynamaxing right and he got the actual description of Dynamaxing right as well. Not only that, but obviously he got the legendaries right and the rival. So then we have Sonia is Leon's former rival who is researching the Dynamax phenomena at the behest of her grandmother and professor of the game. Got that right. Sonia is of course the assistant to the professor who is also her grandmother, which he also got right. But then it goes on to say some Pokemon like Farfetch'd will get regional evolutions like Surfetch'd. Meowth looks like a ball of spiky grey fur. So we are getting regional forms. It looks like regional evolutions. Farfetch'd finally getting something. If this is all true, which we've wanted for the longest of times, and then Meowth getting a bit of love as well, even though it already has an Alolan form, so maybe it has a Galarian form as well. So then it says Skwovet and Greedon, if I remember correctly, are chipmunk Pokemon who hide in berry trees and attack randomly if you shake for too many berries. If they attack, you lose half the berries they dropped. Obviously, in the trailer today, we again saw the person shaking the berry tree, so he's probably got that right as well. I mean, dude, he obviously has seen it. And these are two Pokemon that attack you and they take half your berries if you shake too much. The fourth gym is the first Fairy-type gym, led by an actress named Opal. Milo, Nessa, and Kabu are the first ones. We've already had a Fairy-type gym in Generation 6, but these obviously you got Milo right as well. Milo is the first gym leader. Then we have Nessa and Kabu. I wish he told us the types of those gyms as well. So we obviously have Milo being the grass type. Then we have Opal being a fairy type. But we don't know what typings Nessa and Kabu are. Before fighting the gym leaders, you have to complete the gym challenges. Milo has you herding sheep, Pokemon named Wooloo. He got that right as well. Wooloo was confirmed today to be a brand new Pokemon. But Pampa, electric Corgi Pokemon, will startle them and send them rolling elsewhere. So we're getting an electric Corgi Pokemon. So excited about that. Nessa has you running through a maze where water blocks the way, so maybe she's a water gym leader. And then Kabu requires you to catch Pokemon and get 5 points, but you have to be in a party battle with another trainer who's also trying to catch it. So maybe that has more online stuff. Then he says more to come. So he obviously knows about like most of the game, because he then goes on to say, while there is a transit system, you'll have to go through the wild area at times. So he got that right as well, because the wild area got confirmed today. Dude, honestly, all this has to be true, man, because literally he's getting everything right. An open world biome that has a weather system and little pockets where wild Pokemon Dynamax and have to be beaten in for a person raid. You will randomly see nearby players and interact with them to get their league cards and items. That would be so good, man. I would love that. Camping is how you play with your Pokemon now. So instead of Pokemon MA or anything like that, it's now to do with Pokemon camping. You'll get 2 toys, a feather toy and toy Pokeball, which can raise friendship. You can make curry, which will raise stats and friendliness. Pokemon will not walk beside you in the overworld map, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But we did see in the trailer today there was no Pokemon following us or anything like that. Scorbunny will have fighting moves, which is true. Scorbunny does get double kick, but it's pure fighter. I think that means fire. I'm not sure. It becomes Raboot, but I don't remember the final evolution, except that it looks like a fighter. It looks humanoid. So Raboot is the second stage evolution of Scorbunny. Sobble becomes Sisile, and then Inteleon, a chameleon with a spy theme. And then Grookey will end up as a giant gorilla that beats a wood drum to attack. It'd be really cool if we got the typings of the starters. All we have really got is the typing of Scorbunny, basically saying it's going to be... I think that means that it's going to be pure fire. I think. 110%. I'm not sure, though. I just said that wrong. Anyway, it then says, there's a lot I'm missing, but I wasn't planning on leaking until now. I'm angry and upset, but while I liked what I saw, I didn't get too far. So he clearly knows about the whole game, man. He's got all of these things right so far. Not only that, he says the best Pokemon so far is the blue seagull, who when it dives either gets a Barracuda in its mouth or a Pikachu, which it launches as its enemy. So that sounds really cool. So what did this guy get so far? Like, what did he get right? He got the hop thing right. He got the legendaries right. He got the Dynamaxing thing right, and how it works. He got Sonya right. He got the whole Professor thing right. He got the berry shaking thing right. He got the Milo being the first gym leader right. And then he obviously says all of this about fighting gyms and stuff. So, interesting, chat. Very, very interesting. I'm very, very excited because, like, all of this sounds very, very real because, like I said, he got half of it right. And it came out, like, 2 weeks before the actual direct. And not only that, it's got a lot of truth behind it. So, very, very excited about that. What do you guys think about this, though? Because this most likely is all true. I'm very happy about it. I think it sounds really, really cool. I like that there's a third legendary. I like the evolutions of the starters. I like all these Pokemon. The gym battle thing sounds really, really cool. And he says more to come as well. So he might even know even more that he might leak. Now, of course, a lot of people are going to try and impersonate this person, saying, I'm the person that leaked it all. Now, this is true. Now, this is true. Now, this is true. So you're going to see a lot of that on 4chan and stuff. So it would have been cool if he had a name, but of course, it's just anonymous. But either way, this is most likely all true, guys. So a lot of new information about Sword and Shield. Like I said, it doesn't give away the whole game, but it gives a good portion of it away. I like the league cards thing, though, for the online in the wild area, which, again, he also got right. So Very, very interesting. But that's going to be everything from me, though, guys. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like down below. I really do appreciate it. Leave a comment. What do you guys think about it all? And, of course, subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel, a bunch of live streams, everything like that. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. First genuine leak, I guess. So, yeah, it's everything from me. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Until next time, peace.